Hello, Build for Your Legacy family. It's LaShawn here from Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm going to make sure I can see myself up here. How are you guys doing this evening? Have you gotten all of your shopping done? Oh my goodness. If you're like me, you have been running today. So for those of you who have taken the time out of your busy schedules to stop in with us and spend a little more time to hear about an opportunity that your family, your friends, your coworker has been wanting you to see, we want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, you're going to be finding out about a wonderful company called TLC, and that stands for Total Life Changes. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Harlem. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Zanette, I see you coming in from Virginia. Blessings to you, Sandra. So listen, guys, if you're just jumping on, put in the comments where you're commenting from. Where are you in the United States? Where are you in the world? TLC's in 150 countries, guys. So we are worldwide. So just excited. Hey, welcome, Tanya Cox. Glad to see you out there. I think it's Kesion. Welcome and good evening and good morning and good afternoon to wherever you are tuning in from. Sean Williamson, and I am a regional director right here with Total Life Changes. I've been a part of this amazing company for 6 years now. Ladies and gentlemen, 6 years. Anybody who stays with something longer than 3 to 5 years, they must be part of something really special. And I absolutely am. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, my husband and I are the proud parents of 5 wonderful adult children. Their ages are 31, 30, 28, 26, and 24. So you see, we had them as stair steps, and we just celebrated 33 years of marriage. But you know, the wonderful thing that I love about my husband, he's always been my number one supporter, my biggest supporter. And one of the things that I knew that was really important to me was to be able to raise my children. So, you know, I worked up until I had my 4th child, to be honest with you. I punched that clock 9 to 5 up until my 4th child. And believe it or not, even back then, you heard the ages of my children, daycare was kicking our behinds. I can't even imagine paying the daycare that my children are paying for their children now. But I'm telling you, back in the day, pretty much all of my check was going towards paying childcare for the 3 children I already had in daycare. And so here I am with our 4th child. And we always had a goal to have 4 to 5 children, right? 4. Yep. We were the ones that wanted the big family. So after I had Noah, you know, my husband and I both agreed, hey, it's time to come home because, you know, your check is now going to be going to a 4th child in daycare. But what I was faced with was the reality that I still needed to bring in some form of income to supplement what I was going to be losing from, you know, no longer working. And that's when I turned to the industry of work from home businesses. And I have been in a few and have done very well in some and not so well in others. But I'm telling you, everything that I learned all of those years, it prepared me to win right here with Total Life Changes. I said, if you just joined us, I've been with this company for 6 years and there's no turning back. Let me tell you, I am enjoying my time freedom. For one, you know, I did go back into the workforce after my kids got up in high school and things. You know, I have a degree in mass communications and broadcasting. So I did go back into the field and worked in broadcasting for several years. Again, punching the clock, but doing what I loved and went to school for. But there was something that was just nagging at me, you know, that time freedom. I'm just not the person wired for punching somebody's clock unless it's my own. And you probably know some people like that too. It might even be you. But anyway, so I was introduced to TLC by my sister-in-law and my brother. And it's one of the best things that they've ever done for me and my family. Because you guys, I'm enjoying the time freedom. I'm working part-time hours. My husband and I are entrepreneurs. So we actually have a traditional business of our own as well. And we are building that steadily. But the reality is, I needed that freedom to be able to have multiple streams of income. If you know anything about people who are millionaires, multimillionaires, they encourage you to have at least 7 streams of income. And so today I captioned our talk this evening about what clues has 2020 given you. And the reason I ask that is because I know that 2020 has affected all of us in some kind of way. Okay? Everybody is aware that there is something going on in 2020 that demands our attention. We have to respond to it, right? So some of the things that, it has made me pay attention to, and it's something that I'm glad I was already doing, is my health. What am I doing to be proactive to make sure that I am healthy as I possibly can be, right? And so we're talking about a company called Total Life Changes. And if what you don't know about this company is something that you're going to hear today, is that we are a health and wellness company. So what we offer are natural products, natural supplements to help improve your quality of health. And so we were already doing those things, and I'm excited about that. So the preparedness to what I faced in 2020, I approached it cautiously, but optimistically. Why? Because I was taking something like this. What is this beautiful bottle? It's a liquid vitamin, and it's called Nutra Burst. And guys, it is absolutely amazing. We take 1 tablespoon of this liquid vitamin. And for those of you who don't know, when you take a vitamin in a liquid form, you get 98% absorption on the cellular level. Okay. So that means that, like when you would take those vitamins that are like in pill forms or something like that, you might notice that when you go to use the bathroom and do number 1, you might smell that vitamin. Or if you do number 2, you might see that vitamin leaving you. Why is that? Because you're not getting all of the nutritional value out of that vitamin. Okay. So you're not absorbing it all into your system. You are releasing the majority of it. But when you take it as a liquid, my friend, 98% absorption. That's just 2 less than 100%. Okay. I feel like it's 100% when I take it. I don't know about y'all, but I love taking this NutriBurst vitamin. I mean, it is full of nutrition. It has 13 whole food grains in it, guys, 19 amino acids in it, 72 vitamins and minerals, guys. It's powerful. 22 fruits and vegetables, all natural. And it's so safe that you can give it to every member of your family. I mean, from the little ones up. Now, they don't need a tablespoon a day like the adults do, but just a smaller portion would do so much for them. So when I talked about, being prepared, 2020 let me know how prepared I was for things like that. Another thing is how, our bodies are full of toxins. And the reason they're full of toxins is because, there are people who are taking oob gobs of medications. I said oob gobs. It's probably not in the dictionary, but that's just a word today. Oob gobs of medication, the air we breathe, the food we eat, and what we drink all expose us to things in the environment that comes into us, right? And our bodies are a wonderful machine that I believe was made by God. And I'm going to tell you something. When we put a whole lot of stuff in there, what does it start to do? It fights to survive, right? So it starts fighting stuff that's odd, and there's a war going on in your body. So some of y'all are just like depleted of energy, no energy. You feel weak. It's hard to walk upstairs. Your joints ache and all this kind of stuff, right? There's an imbalance in your body. Something is going on. And guess what your body is telling you? Something is going on. And we need to do something about this. So be proactive in helping your body help you. And how do you do that? By taking something like NutriBurst, our liquid vitamin. The other thing, addressing those toxins, this bag of tea It hasn't always looked this way. Guess what I found, guys? This is the original one. When I joined the company 6 years ago, this is the one that was circulating all across social media, talking about that tea that I drank. And in 5 days, I lost 6 pounds drinking this tea. All natural tea. So gentle, a 6-month-old baby could drink it, right? You just probably need to dilute it a little bit more. But guess what? It worked. See, I was a person who suffered from chronic constipation. People don't like to talk about it, but it is the truth. And I'm free to talk about it now more than ever, because over these 6 years, I have found out there are a lot of people suffering. They're not going to the bathroom like they should be going. And I'm going to tell you, the colon is the seatbed for sicknesses, illnesses, and disease. And so if you're not eliminating this toxic stuff that we're taking in, your body is eventually going to tell you you're in trouble. And so what do you need to do? Be proactive. Now the pack looks like this. If somebody tries to sell you this, they're selling you some old tea. This is how we have rebranded this same tea, same powerful tea, just in a new package. But guys, I'm telling you, this will change the game. So TLC is a health and wellness company. We have over 30 products, right? We're a cutting edge company. And the reason why I share that with you is because the other thing 2020 has left a clue about is how prepared are you financially for 2021? See, we got hit by surprise, many of us. We hadn't put anything in place to be an additional stream of income. And I want to encourage you to be smart. Be smart. Pay attention to the clues that you have found to be true for you in 2020. Are you financially prepared? Are you physically and mentally prepared? And spiritually prepared? All of those things are so important to your wellness. We are a health and wellness company, and we sell more than just products to help your body. We are an energy that feeds off of one another, that encourages each other. We love each other, period. We love everybody, right? And what we want is the very best for everyone. That's why you're here today. Someone shared this on their page because they care enough for you to know about a company that is changing the industry that we're in. It's called multi-level marketing, network marketing, okay? Direct sales, that's what we are, okay? And listen, this is a viable industry that is known to make the most millionaires than any other industry there is. Now, will everybody be a millionaire that comes into this business? No, but you can absolutely shoot for it. And if you don't get all the way to the top, you're not going to be mad if you're bringing in an extra $250 to $500 a week, are you? I know that can help a whole lot of families. See, that's what happened in 2020. Right before this pandemic hit, the founder of this company, his name is Jack Fallon. He did something amazing. I've been in the company for 6 years. They just did it like the end of last year in 2019. They rolled it out. What was it? Daily pay. You know, people are familiar with daily pay with people who work jobs like Uber and Lyft, waitresses. You know, they're used to daily pay. They're used to tips. They understand that, right? Well, you know, in this industry, that's not something that's really common. And so, hey, Sherry, I see that TLC helped me to pay my bills during the pandemic. Absolutely. I'm sure that daily pay worked. Well, I'm going to talk about our compensation in a few minutes. Okay. But I'm going to tell you this. You got to pay attention to the clues 2020 has given you. Now, one of the things that I love about being a part of this business, as I mentioned, you know, my husband and I have a conventional business as well, but I work TLC on a part-time basis, but I've been able to work part-time hours and make full-time pay with TLC. And that sounds like a good combination to me. I don't know about for you, but when you look at having multiple streams of income, you want to make sure that what you're doing is paying you. Now, the reality is the common denominator in any job you have is YOU, What will you be willing to do for your own business? How many hours would you be willing to work in your own business? You know, I heard someone once say, if you could be faithful to another man's vision, someone else can be faithful to yours, right? Well, that is absolutely true. But in the business like this really shows you if you're going to be committed to you, because you literally can write your own check in TLC. How is that? Because we get paid 6 different ways, and 5 of them have everything to do with money. Let me show you number 1. We get paid 50% commission. I'm going to try to do this right here. There you go. First way we get paid, 50% retail commission and daily pay. So what does that mean? Every time I sell a NutriBurst, every time I sell this amazing, anybody love this product? It's called NRG. Oh my goodness. This right here gives me mental focus out the wazoo. It curbs my appetite, guys. It gives me long-lasting stamina to get through long hours of work. I look at a lot of reports. This is a product that truck drivers love, nurses love, people that work long shifts love this. The people who would drink those things that are those sugary, caffeinated drinks that causes you to have that crash and burn. You pop one of these, you won't even have that. Okay. But if I sold this product, guess how much I make? $20. This product, $20. If I sold a month's supply of tea, $20. That's $60. And most often, people who buy from me, they buy kits. This is called a kit. This is the Get Fit kit. Some people actually like to get, instead of the steep tea, they'll get the new CBD tea. That's another thing about our company. Guys, we're in the CBD industry. Our founder is so amazing. He's always cutting edge, and he keeps us ahead of the game. So we released our CBD product line in 2019. And guys, I'm going to tell you, if you know anything about the CBD industry, it is booming. There are people selling houses, cars, trucks, boats to get into the business of CBD. And listen, my husband and I are strong believers. We take the CBD products. One of the things that people are concerned about with taking CBD is the component called THC. That's what people are concerned about, because they're like, I can't take that because I can't be getting high. Well, the THC part of it is what really contributes to people having that psychoactive reaction. In our products, you won't find any more than 0.03 THC, 0.03. And then there are some products now that we have, because some people will say, well, I just can't even have any amount of THC, even if it's 0.03. Here goes Jack Fountain again. Bam. He gives us the same benefits, health benefits, but no THC in it at all. So we have a raspberry lemonade detox tea, and then we have the lemon detox tea with the THC. Now, I prefer the lemon. Some people like the raspberry. But guess what? This is called the Get Up and Go kit. When you have the instant lemon tea with the NRG and the NutriBurst, that's called the Get Up and Go. If you get it with just the regular steep tea, those 3 products is called Get Fit kit. And I'm telling you that for a reason. But anyway, so guys, when I sell these 3 products, $60. If I sold 5 products, $100. Now, if you sell 13 products in 1 week and you got people who are buying kits from you, guess what? You can make $250 a week just from the retail alone, because we make 50% commissions off the sales of all products. Absolutely amazing. Now, the daily pay part is even more phenomenal. I got that out right. That's because any sales I make by midnight tonight, guess what? They automatically deposit to my bank account tomorrow. That's called daily pay. It's a beautiful thing. Daily pay is absolutely amazing. If any of you are enjoying daily pay, just put it in the comments. It's changing my life. Because guess how many people, when 2020 came in like it did, and their jobs were not as secure as they thought, would have loved to have some daily pay coming in from something else. And those of us who said yes to TLC were in position. And guess what? You can be too. For the price of $49.95, you purchase a starter kit, and then you select a product, a kit, or a package of products. You decide where you want to start and get in. And then that leads us to the second way of pay. And that's called the fast start bonus. So when someone says, okay, yeah, you know what? I wasn't as prepared as I like to have been in 2020. But knowing where things are now and where things may possibly go in 2021, I want to have something in place that I will have another stream of income, that I know that if I do some work today, I can get paid on it tomorrow. How about that? And guess what? There's no limit on how many products you sell. And people are like, well, I'm not a salesperson. Well, listen, if you use these products and your body starts to transform, it will transform your bank account too. Why? Because people are going to say, hey, you look like you're losing weight. What are you doing? Hey, your hair is just beautiful. It's just growing. And I notice how strong your nails are. What are you using? Oh, it's that NutriBurst. You know, girl, you know what? We've been working all these hours and you still chipper and moving and that like you got going on. What you going on? Oh, girl, it's this NutriBurst. It's this NRG. It's NRG. What am I doing? I'm not selling. I'm telling. Telling what? My testimony. Become a product of the product. Listen, the people who know me and love me know you're pretty much not going to find me with something in my pocketbook that's TLC related. Whether I'm rubbing on some Alleviate CBD cream because you got some aches and pains, or it's that wonderful infinity oil. I mean, I'm sampling people. Or, you know, somebody's talking about their digestive system and they need more support. I'm pulling out a packet of our sea moss. Nautica Irish sea moss. Great for your digestive support, right? So I'm saying try one of these, you know. So guys, it's a telling business. Of course we sell, but we sell because we tell. So who can you tell? Who can you tell what's working for you? If you can tell somebody what's working for you, you can make some money in TLC. So anytime someone gets started with a kit for $49.95, and then they decide what they're going to buy, a product, a kit, or a package of products, TLC is going to pay you a 50% fast start bonus. Okay. That fast start bonus will be the equivalent of whatever the volume is. So if it's one product, you make $20, one-time bonus for somebody starting with you. You know, if they buy 3 products, it's $60, right? Somebody can buy a kit and you can make $250 fast start bonus. We have a wide range of different ways you can get started with TLC, but it all starts with your starter kit for $49.95. Now I'm gonna tell you the good deal about that. TLC is such a giving company that if you decide to get started with the digital kit, tell the person who invited you here, hey, I think I want that digital kit she was talking about. This digital kit will immediately put $50 worth of sample credits right back in your app. What app? Oh, I didn't tell you, but we operate our business pretty much from the phone. So if you don't have a computer, no problem, not a problem at all. As long as you have a cell phone, you can do business with TLC. Well, how is that? And I'm just going to hold up my phone and show you guys. But this app right here, the company is absolutely amazing. So what they have done is they put a sample system in place. I'm going to try to put it so you can see it. This is our app, guys. I'm telling you, TLC is a state-of-the-art company. Ain't nothing cheap about us. They invest their money into us because they're debt-free. They can afford to do that. Company's been in existence since 1999. It's not a new business, okay? We've been here for a good minute in 150 countries. So listen, what this is right here is showing you the samples. I wish I could show it to you better. But you get this system and you get to use this system to send out samples to your friends, your neighbors, your coworkers, and TLC will load it up with $50 worth of credits that you can send a sample. What kind of sample you talking about? Well, if they want to try that NutriBurst, look at here. Samples you can fill. There are 2 in here that they can try that NutriBurst. You know, if they want to try the tea, the instant tea right here. So the company says, listen, we will go ahead and you just use your app, put in their information, and it costs about $4.95 per sample to send to somebody. So TLC is saying, listen, we want you to get started in business right away. I know you paid $49.95 to get in. with your starter kit, but we're going to give you $50 right back so you can send out 10 samples to people. You guys, that is absolutely amazing. This company is always giving back to us. So Fast Start Bonus is a second way. Now, the third way of pay is something that for those of you who are seasoned network marketers, multi-timers, you understand how these companies work and their compensations. One of the main things you're looking for is, tell me about the residual. What's the residual payout looking like? Well, guys, TLC has a phenomenal residual payout. How it works is you have two business partners to become binary qualified. So let's just say that I've got NutriBurst is one and Complex, which is a phenomenal product, guys. Anybody know anything about elderberry, ginseng, echinacea, vitamin D3, vitamin C, vitamin A? All those things are really important. So this is great, complete. We take this daily. So two people coming into business. I'm binary qualified. What does that mean? Each and every week in my business, both of these legs of business produce volume from the products that are being sold, from the people who are coming into the business, and for people who are securing their payout in the business, because every month we have to make a smart ship. That's what the company requires. People are like, oh my goodness, that's the catch right there. No, you have to be a product of the product, right? But you know what? I'm going to tell for those of you who know how businesses like these work, you're not going to lose an arm and a leg just to be able to position yourself to get paid. The company only requires for you to have one product on a smart ship. Now, if you're like us, you know that to see that transformation in your body, you want to be on at least 2 to 3 products a month. So my husband and I, we have 3 products in our smart ship. We're on a 120 smart ship. And I'm telling you, we use more than 3 products a month in our household. We're not one of those businesses that you can keep product in your house and then they just age and you have to throw them away. People are always looking for our product, and cash in hand, cash on demand, right? So if we have the product in our hand, we can sell it out the door and get paid right there. So enough about that. Let me get back on track. These are 2 people, Complete and NutriBurst. Now I'm binary qualified. Each and every week, one of these legs outperforms the other in volume. And TLC will pay me anywhere from 10 to 25% based on my rank off the lesser leg. So let me tell you something. That's pretty powerful, because let's just pretend that NutriBurst had 900 points of volume, 800 points of volume. And let's just say Complete had 500. Well, 500 is the lesser leg for the week. So guess what? I'm going to make $50 in the binary just because I had 500 points on my lesser leg. That's $50 for the week. I know I mentioned we get daily pay, but pretty much all the other way, we get paid weekly in TLC. So commission sales, if you're on daily pay, is daily, but this way of pay is weekly. So for the week, I'm going to add to my check $50 because I made 500 in volume. Now, if this was this person's lesser leg and they made 800, then they would make $80. You guys, everybody who comes in the business, before you even hit a rank, you're getting 10% in the binary payout. That's a strong residual program. Now, you can get paid anywhere from $1 to $20,000 in the binary payout, but that's the highest you can get paid in the payout is $20,000 for the week. Some of that might even go over some of y'all heads, but I will say, for those of you who understand, that is a very nice residual income weekly. All right. So now, when we talk about the 4th way of pay, guys, this right here is where you're really going to see your money take off. It's called the check match. So remember, I had Complex over here with $50 paid out in the binary, and I have NutriBurst paid out with 80. Well, whoever sponsored them, let's say you sponsored them, guess what? If you are a director and above, the company is going to pay you a check match off of anybody's binary check for the week that you personally brought into business. So if you brought these 2 people in, Complex, when NutriBurst made $80, Complex made 50. Guess what you make for the week as a check match? $80, you made $40. $50, you made $25. TLC does not care if NutriBurst made $8,000. The company is going to pay you, because you sponsored NutriBurst, $4,000 in check match. Same thing for Complex. If they made $5,000, you make $2,500. And this is weekly pay, check match. That's just on your first level. Now, the people who they bring in is your second level, and you will get 10 to 50% based on your rank off of your second level. And the second level is always larger than the first level. So guess what? That's more money on top of more money. The fifth way we get paid, that's the one that I was talking about, that we only get paid once a month. When you are the rank of national director and above, and your team is creating the volume that is required for 3 consecutive weeks, guess what? You get a $1,500 bonus. Now, my husband and I are very excited about that, because in 2021, we will be national directors. Ain't that right, baby? All right, see. He said, yes. I'm so excited about 2021. You know what I know about this business? I can't get to where I want to go unless I help more people. And I am ready to help more people. How about you? If you're a life changer up here and you know 2021 is your year and you see the vision for it, guess what you get ready to do? You're getting ready to advance to your next level, right? So this $1,500 is a monthly lifestyle bonus, and we're excited because nationals and above qualify this for this monthly. So I talked to you about 5 ways of pay. The first one I talked to you about was just the 50% retail commissions. Then I talked to you about the binary payout, 10 to 25%. Then you got that 50% fast start bonus that's paid out once when you enroll somebody personally. And then we talked about that binary residual income, 10 to 25%. Then the check matching on the first and second level, and $1,500 is paid out monthly when you hit that rank of national director and above, and you meet your 3 weeks in a row goal. And then this last way of pay has nothing to do with money, but it pays you real big in the heart. See, this is what I feel every time I have one of my customers call me and say, LaShawn, I have not slept like this in years. Thank you so much for introducing me to that product. LaShawn, I went to the doctor and they want to know, what am I doing, because my levels have never been this good before. I feel that, guys. I feel that. When I have a customer that says, listen, my knees were hurting me so bad, I haven't been able to go up the stairs like this in a long time. I feel it. Thank you for introducing me to these products. That's why we keep going. That's why we keep doing this. That's why it's been 6 years. And I'm like, I have found my home, because the products are not only working for me, they're working for my customers. I am able to help a team. I've got an international team now. Yeah, we're all around the world. And guess what our greatest connection is? This internet. How many of you just stopped here because you were just scrolling? You just happened to scroll and say, what are they talking about? We count on people like you finding us at the right time, because we know we have something that can help you. And we are ready for you to have your total life change. So what I want you to do is to get back with the person who invited you to be here today and let them know what you liked about what you heard. Let them know if you're that person who says, you know what, I want to try one of those samples she was talking about. Can you send me a sample? They can do that. If your person say, you know what, I've been looking for something like that NRG because I need the mental focus. I need something to curb my appetite, right? And listen, this is a life changer. So definitely let them know you want to try the NRG, or you want to try one of our CBD products, or the CMOS. We have over 30 products, guys. You know, I tell people this about our products. They're natural. And I believe that our bodies come from the earth. Doesn't it just make sense that earth responds to earth and they interact well? So when you put something in your body that's natural, when you give the body what it needs, it will respond. So if you're wanting to try one of our products for 30 days, the good news is if you don't like it, you get a 30-day money back guarantee. What kind of company can do that? A debt-free company, and a company that can stand behind the worth of their products. We've got good stuff, real good stuff. And then if there's those of you who say, you know what, I wasn't ready for 2020. I really see it now, and I'm still trying to recover. And I want to go into 2021 knowing that I've got something that if I needed to go and make some money tomorrow, I could do some work today and get paid. Then you need to be talking to the person who invited you to be here and say, how do I get started? Can you send me your link? I'm ready to put down my $49.95 and pick out my products, or my kit and get going, because you're going to get a free website. I forgot to mention that, to operate your business with. You get the free app for 30 days. And listen, if you get 5 customers within your first 30 days, the app is free to you to use for a lifetime. Oh, that's the other catch. I see what they're saying. Now you got to pay for this app. If you just don't get 5 customers within your first 30 days, the company says just pay a one-time fee of $19.95 and use it for the rest of your life. The company's always trying to give you incentives to do the work and also rewarding you for doing the work. So, are you prepared for 2021? If you're not, and you've been invited here today by me, please message me right after this. I'd love to talk more with you. And if you have someone that shared this with you, get back with them and let them know what you like, what you heard, and let's get you started on your total life changes. I want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and look forward to a wonderful 2021. Thank you for joining us. God bless. Have a great evening. My name is LaShawn Williamson, Regional Director with Total Life Changes out of Greensboro, North Carolina, signing off. Have a good one. God bless.